Let us now see how to wire the switchboard of bedroom 1. These are the two live wires coming from the distribution board. 1 square wire is for 5 ampere rating switches, and the 2.5 square wire is for 15 ampere rating switches. These will provide supply to the switches and the sockets on the switchboard. This black wire is for neutral connection. This will provide stability to the supply. And last, the green wire is for earthing. Step 1. Switch off the main input supply. Just let me ensure it. Step 2. Connect the 1 square phase wire to the input terminal of 5 ampere switch. Using a wire stripper, strip the end of the wire casing. Insert the stripped end of the wire into the socket switch input terminal. Now take the copper wire and interconnect the socket switches and light switch by inserting the wire into their input terminals. Similarly, interconnect the socket switch with the fan switch. Step 3. Now I need to interconnect the 5 ampere switches to their sockets. On the plug socket, there are 3 terminals: phase, neutral and ground. On the switch, there are 2 terminals: input and output. Take one cut wire and insert one end of the wire to the phase terminal of the socket. Fasten the screw. Connect the other end of the cut wire to the output terminal of the socket switch next to it. Fasten the screw. Similarly, connect the other 3-pin socket with its switch. Step 4. Now we connect the fan switch with the fan regulator. Using a wire stripper, strip the end of one cut piece of blue wire. Connect the wire to the input terminal of the fan regulator. And insert this other end into the output terminal of fan switch. Using a suitable screwdriver, fasten the screw and complete the interconnection. This connects the fan regulator with the fan switch. Step 5. Now interconnect the ground terminal of both the 5 ampere socket. Using a wire stripper, strip the end of one cut piece of green wire and insert the one stripped end to the ground terminal of the 3-pin socket. other end into the ground terminal of other 3-pin socket. Using a suitable screwdriver, fasten the screw and complete the interconnection. Step 6. Now interconnect the neutral terminal of both the 5 ampere socket. Using a wire stripper, strip the end of one cut piece of black wire and insert the one stripped end to the neutral terminal of the 3-pin socket. And other end into the neutral terminal of other 3-pin socket. Using a suitable screwdriver, fasten the screw and complete the interconnection. This completes the wiring of switchboard. Ensure that all wires of the terminals of socket switch, fan, light, fan regulator are fastened firmly. Step 7. Connect the 32 ampere switch to the 15 ampere 3-pin socket for AC. Cut a piece of 2.5 mm wire of blue casing, strip the ends and keep ready for use. Take the 2.5 square mm live wire end and connect it to the output of 32 ampere switch. Connect the other end of wire to the phase terminal of 15 ampere switch. This completes the interconnection of 32 ampere switch with the 15 ampere 3-pin socket. Step 8. Mount the switchboard panel on the wall. Using a drilling machine, drill holes on the back case of switchboard panel for inlet and outlet of wires in the switchboard. Place the back panel of switchboard on the wall and mark the locations on the wall. Use a drill machine, drill holes on the marked locations. Now using suitable screwdriver, fix the back case and the wall by tightening all the screws. Step 9. Wiring of switchboard with the input supply.
Loosen the wires of the ground terminal, the neutral terminal and the fan regulator output. You will know why. Take the ground wire from the distribution board, twist the open end with the socket ground terminal wire and insert the twisted open end into the ground terminal of the 3-pin socket. Take the neutral wire from the distribution box and the neutral wire from the socket which we removed. Twist the wire and insert the twisted open end into the neutral terminal of the 3-pin socket. This completes the switchboard wiring.
Now, switchboard is connected with the input mains supply. Step 10. Wiring of 15 ampere socket and switch with the input supply.
Connect the 2.5 mm phase wire coming from the distribution board through the casing strips to the input terminal of 32 ampere switch. Connect the 2.5 square mm neutral wire coming out of the distribution box to the neutral terminal of the 15 ampere socket. Extend the green wire from the 5 ampere socket ground terminal and connect it to the ground terminal of the 15 ampere socket. This completes the wiring of 15 ampere socket switch. Fix the panel on the wall by tightening the screws.
Step 11.
Mount the 5 ampere switchboard.
Match the front panel to the screw holes on the back panel. Insert 2 screws at diagonal ends to hold the front panel. We'll fix it firmly after we have completed connecting the switchboard to the junction box. This completes the wiring of the switchboard for bedroom 1.